My name's Kyle McNabb. This is Be Kind Production. We are in Richmond, California. I am the Director of Cultivation here.
My name is Don Tortson. I've been growing for about 20 years now. Started back in '97 when Prop 215 passed. Done everything from indoor, outdoors, greenhouse, organic, salt-based, pretty much every growing style. First time with the PIP here and loving the vertical farming, the rack systems and the LEDs. Got really tight node structure, really good spacing, so really loving the setup. As opposed to the HPS, we in our other building are flowering under HPS, and we're getting a lot of stretch when we put the plants in. So we're getting really tall plants. We're having to lollipop them up a lot and kill a lot of the canopy. With these LED lights, our node spacing is a lot closer and our stretch is a lot less. So we're able to grow more and get the same amount in a smaller space. So I like it a lot more.
In our first facility, we kind of kept it simple based off of what I knew. Once I discovered the vertical racking, with the facility that we have coming online probably within the next year and a half, it's a much larger facility, and we wanted to get as much as we could into as small of a space as we possibly could. With the vertical racking, obviously gave us that capability to do that. As I did more research into these rooms and learned from the experiences that I had in that other facility, venturing into LED and vertical racking was really a risk for us because we were completely moving away from what we knew. But you know, a lot of this, the design and the way this is set up has come from mistakes over there. Obviously, epoxy flooring. We used an FRP wall over there. We went with an epoxy wall in here, which is awesome. The Quest 506 dehumidifiers in here. Putting the HVAC system up into the ceiling, which has been great because it gives us a much cleaner look in here. In this racking, needless to say, it's extremely user-friendly, which is awesome. You know, the cranks on the end of these things enable these things to move back and forth with ease, and it gives us a much larger aisle space, which is awesome. The racks that are the tray system that we have over there, we have to mount the base, and so the problem with that is we have to basically set our aisleways, and we're not able to make them larger or smaller. We are limited to that, and with this, it gives us a lot more space to deal with. It's been great so far. Dylan's been awesome since day one. He's been very responsive, answering my phone calls, any problems, issues I've ever had. He's had an answer for me or been able to get an answer for me promptly, which has been made this process a lot easier. You know, I was dealing with something, like I said, that I didn't know. And he gave me all the information and was able to give me your guys' catalog, walk me through it, and recommend the things that I needed. And with the install crew that you guys had come out, they knocked us out really quickly, and it was awesome. So great experience.
The plants are healthy. I think with the LED lights, you just want to make sure that you have your climate correct. You want to run a little bit warmer and a little bit higher humidity. I think people have hiccups there, and that's where they have their learning curve. I knew that coming in, so we already had adjusted to that. And with our veg room also being LED, we were able to quickly adjust to that. I'm liking the coloring that we're getting. Like I said, I'm liking the node structure. Everything looks great. Just waiting for the flower to finish so we can actually get a good base of what exactly our comparison is going to be.
Yeah, so we have a mirror room just right on the other side of this wall. That's exactly the same as this room here. Making a few tweaks in our irrigation, some of the way the setup is. If I was to do this, or as we are going to be doing this in our larger facility, I think I'd make the room a little bit larger. Even though when I originally built this, I felt like there was a lot of room in here, and there is, but I'd probably even give it a little bit more.
Never have enough space.
Yeah, we can never have enough space. With the help of you guys, Pip and Fluence, you guys have designed us something that has been so far amazing. So, been very, very happy.
Definitely works well.